Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to go to the website and download the zip file. So we downloaded the zip file, and now we want to open the zip file after it finished downloading. Okay. So now I have in my downloads, I have the zip file that was extracted in my. So now I want to open up that project. I open up NetBeans and I do a file, open project. I navigate to it. Remember, it was in downloads. Web, registration, web, and I see a globe, and I pick that one. Should have closed the other one. That's not the one. Open project. Okay, so now the project is open. So that's what you have to download, extract, open up the project. Now, a couple of key things that you have to add into it. One, you should have four XHTML files, which are your web pages and your master page. So on the first one, we're going to talk about the list. All right, so we're going to talk about how to bring it back in the list. All right, so if I double click on my index file, I notice that we have a table. I have a table, a P table, which is something that's going to bring back a list of rows, right? The next thing I have on here is a button called add. You see where I have command button and it's called add right here. When I hit add, I go to the add page. Next, when I have my table, I say, all right, on my table, I bring back a list of people from the database. And I define columns. One column has a password, one column has an ID, a first name. All right. The next thing that we have on our thing is that I need to be able to select from this table. And I say when a person clicks on this table, when they click on a row, it calls a thing called on row select. Y'all see that? It calls on row select. And then when I follow that code, I go to its personal list manage bean. It's going to bring back a list of people. I look at my source. I look at my web. And I have person. And I look at it and I say, okay, I have one. I have a method. It's called onSelect, right? when a person selects it, they call the on row select. We then in turn redirect. We open up another page called edit. We have another edit.xhtml. So it passes it to the edit.xhtml page. It says that right here on navigate, blah, 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 redirect to this page. It passes over and it knows which one is selected, because we said when you select a person, put them on the selected person. So on my table, on a person, you see where it has, and I'm going to scroll over here, you see where it has, hey, when somebody selects something, put them in the selected person. Do you see where it has selection equals blah? Selection equals person list managed being dot selection dot person. So it selects that person. And then it calls the edit page, and the edit page brings that one person up, because it brings a selected person up onto that page. The person which you selected on the previous page that had a list of it.